Eyes across Jamaica. News from every angle.
Let's see what is popping in the news. Police are investigating the circumstances surrounding the death of a teenage boy, whose body was found in a water tank in his community this morning. He has been identified as 17-year-old Akeem Blythe of Lyndhurst District, Mile Gully in Manchester. Reports are that about 7 a.m., residents stumbled on Blythe's body in the tank near his home and called the police. The scene was processed and the teen's body removed to the morgue. 3 young women, who were seen on a widely circulated video being tied up and robbed, were victims of a store robbery in Mobay, Clarendon a week ago. Reports are that the 3 workers were inside the store about 6:15 p.m. on March 16 cleaning up and checking off daily sales when 2 men came to the door posing as customers. The men were asked several times to remove their masks for security purposes. However, they refused and one of the men brandished a handgun and demanded cash and other valuables. The women were led to a storage area where they were tied up and robbed of their personal cell phones, cash, over 20 other cell phones, a laptop, and tablets. As we move on. The drive-by shooting in a section of Tivoli Gardens, West Kingston called Java, left several people injured. Residents reported that a car-carrying gunman sped through the area and they opened fire, hitting multiple people. At least 1 man has reportedly died. A pedestrian was killed and the driver of a motor vehicle injured in an accident in Fairfield Park, Spanish Town. Reports are that the pedestrian was walking on the road when the vehicle hit him and dragged him a few yards before it ran into a concrete utility post. We now move to On the Brighter Side. 11 years of distress finally came to an end on Tuesday for a 41-year-old mother of 5. Evadne Johnson, a single mother of Anderson Town in northern Clarendon, was gifted a 2-bedroom home, sponsored by Food for the Poor and Boom Energy Drink.
Anderson Town, and we're building a house for Miss Johnson and her 5 children. We're here with Boom. Couldn't do it without our wonderful sponsor on this house.
We are gifting a lovely home to Miss Evadne Johnson, and we're more than happy to be here.
So what did you know about Miss Johnson?
Well, in our database, what we have been doing is that we donated 10 houses, and because we're spreading the love, we select recipients all over Jamaica. So we decided that we'd find a family here in Anderson Town that we could give this house to. And we have a long list of persons in our database, and she was selected by our investigating team.
But what's to do? That just said, boy, we can't turn all back. We have to help.
We're celebrating women this month. It's all about strength of women, and here she's a single mother with 5 children, and that was her story that we had to use to reach out to her and to change the lives of her and her family. It is so important that we try to reach as many as possible, and we can't do it alone, and that is why we depend on donors and sponsors, anybody to just join forces with us at Food for the Poor so we can make a difference in all of these families' lives in Jamaica. Our fellow brothers and sisters are in need, and we need your help to get it done. This is a part of our Tunnel Yard program where we want persons to be able to stay home, but they can't stay home if they don't have shelter. And this is an initiative that we're using throughout 2021 to get as much houses as possible to put shelter on families who are in need.
I'm feeling good.
Feeling okay?
Yeah.
Huh? You like what your sister for?
Yes, I do.
Right, I see you have your sister and your children here with you. How everybody feel?
Okay.
Sister?
All right.
Big son, how you feel? How you feel?